So is your name Chi? Because it says Hi Chi. Hi Chi.
Hi Chi.
Okay. You're actually Deborah, and you do energy jewelry, and you want people to be protected. So you got to tell me how I can be protected if I wear your energy jewelry.
Well, that's a really great question, Marcus. First and foremost, we are an energy medicine company, and we have 15 years of research and development behind us. When I started my company 15 years ago, my goal was to be able to energize jewelry and clothing because my background is fashion. I actually worked for Quartz International, one of Canada's leading clothing companies at the time, and I just wanted to do something that had more meaning and significance for me, and so
Excellent.
I discovered energy medicine.
So you went into the jewelry?
Yeah, well, it took me a while. It took me actually 8 years before I did the jewelry collection because we had to get the energy right.
Okay.
And it wasn't until I met Dr. Ibrahim Karim. He's a very famous Egyptologist, and his whole work is called biogeometry.
Probably from the pyramids?
Yes,
yeah.
Ancient Egyptian. We're essentially ancient Egyptian and cutting-edge technology. But Dr. Karim's work isn't just about getting rid of negative electromagnetic energy fields, negative energies from others, but rather transforming them into these 3 higher harmonics, which the ancient Egyptians believed create gateways to the divine.
I see.
So when I heard about his work, I was like a dog on a bone because I knew this was next, that I would be able to energize jewelry using biogeometry as the foundation of our research.
So let me ask you this, Deborah. I mean, when people wearing, the regular jewelry, does that have a negative charge? Are they doing harm by wearing regular jewelry? Does it attract negative energy or what?
Well, that's a great question. Regular jewelry will pick up any kind of metal, gemstones, that kind of thing. There are a few exceptions, but they will pick up negative electromagnetic energy fields, negative energies from others. Hai Chi are little self-cleaning ovens, so they're always transforming negative energies into positive ones. So if you're regular jewelry, you just want to wash it frequently. People don't, understand the importance of that. In fact, when I was growing up and even into my 30s and 40s, I only wore pearls. And I never understood why I never wore metal necklaces or anything like that. I would actually lose things that are metal. But what I know now is because they pick up negative energies. Pearls do not.
Oh,
They just keep really clear and clean. But so your regular jewelry, you want to wash it unless you decide to invest in Hai Chi, and then you really don't. As I said, they always feel incredible and they lift your restless system.
Okay, so I noticed you were speaking about subtle energy technologies. So can you explain to me how this subtle energy is put in the jewelry to give it that Hai Chi energy?
Well, we've developed a proprietary technology over the last 15 years, and essentially what we do is we take a digital photograph of whatever we want to energize. Every digital photograph has a numeric sequence, like 010101.
Yep.
We feed that into our computer. In our computer, we have energy information files, which include all the higher harmonics, which are found in music and color. We have them energetically. We also have other energy fields we use as well. We download onto that digital sequence whichever the energies we want to energize it with. So say we were energizing this necklace, all right? We take a photograph of it.
Now could this be like any necklace, but when you put the energy in, it becomes now the Hai Chi jewelry?
Well,
is that
yeah.
it? Or do you need special jewelry to
We can
receive
energize
this?
anything.
Okay.
That my goal actually is.
See, I don't know. I don't wear jewelry, so you got to educate
Well,
me
Marcus,
here.
we're going to get you into some jewelry.
When you see me start wearing pearls, then sign me up. Yeah.
That's right.
Okay. So when you put it in there.
So we take a photograph of this. We feed this into our computer. In our computer, we have energy information files, which include all the higher harmonics and other energies as well. We download onto that digital sequence whichever of the energy fields we want to energize it with. Then using Scalar. Scalar is a no-frequency informational carrying wave, which opens doors to higher consciousness.
I'm familiar with that.
It's a carrying wave. So we piggyback that energy on that carrying wave. We send it out via the quantum. Whatever has that same digital sequence of 010101 will get the energy. It has to. And it lives outside of time and space. And if you were on the moon 20 years from now and we decided to do an upgrade, which we do, you would get the energy. You would have to.
So let me ask you this, Deborah. How long will it take for your technology to be infused into a piece of jewelry? What's the process like?
As soon as we energize it, it's done.
So is that a minute, a day, or what?
Well, it's instant. When we do the process itself, it's instant. Okay?
So can people bring their own jewelry to you and you be able to, Hai Chi energize it, or what?
We can do that. We don't do it as a practice only because it's a very time-consuming process, and it's it's big. So
So the jewelry you've selected has a certain resonance that's easier to impregnate with this energy, is that it, or what?
no, there's no difference. It's really more of a question of what are we going to focus on? Are we going to make our own jewelry and market and that kind of thing? Or are we going to focus on doing other people's jewelry? You know, at this point we can do it, and we'd like to energize other people's products as well. Because the more people that have high chi, the more we're lifting the resonance of the planet.
Okay. So walk me through some of the jewelry that you have here.
Okay, so these are our gemstones.
Those are gemstones. Now these are certain types of gemstones,
Well, they
or what?
correspond to the different chakras.
Okay.
And gemstones already have, or energy centers in the body.
Okay.
Gemstones already have healing properties. When we energize them, they're amplified many times.
And these are like earrings or necklaces?
Well, what's really cool about our jewelry is it's designed to be collective, because the more you wear, the merrier you feel. So this is our signature piece. This is the high chi pendant. This is pure sacred geometry. Pardon me. And
so this could be interchangeable as a necklace or something else.
Exactly. And the energy comes through. I'm just organizing the stones here. The energy comes through the center down that channel into your body. So whatever you wear it with gets amplified. And as I said, gemstones have healing properties. So this is like a supercharging this particular necklace. And then I've designed this wonderful connector so that you can keep on. You can just. It's a spring ring. And the reason I've chosen this particular design is because the energy comes with the circle. The energy comes through the center, and that's called actually what is called the higher harmonic of gold, which is the same energy you see around saints and angels. They have that golden glow. Also holy people. So you feel loved and loving, and we do everything with a purpose.
I'll take one of those. I need some love. Okay, next one. You've got what else you got here?
Okay, cool. So these are the high chi pendants again, with all the different gemstones in the center. We have the small one and the larger one. And if you run your hand over this, you can actually feel the energy. If you just go like this, it feels hot and cold, and you can feel pressure. It's very tactile. And what's really cool about our technology is that not only does it feel wonderful on, but we also have studies done by Dr. Glenn Ryan, formerly of Stanford University, showing how our jewelry protects the DNA from negative frequencies from cell phones.
Wow.
But more importantly, we have another study done by Dr. George Mombose, also at Stanford, showing how it takes you into that lovely alpha theta, the happiness brainwave frequency. So our company is called High Chi because we just want to get you high.
High five and high five. So maybe you're kind of getting me interested in starting to wear jewelry here. Okay, let's move on to your other parts of your collection.
This is the Sacred Geometry collection.
I know the Sacred Geometry.
Now,
Sacred Geometry collection.
This is the only one I didn't design. This is the Frank Lloyd Wright design. This is the first one we did, but it's full of sacred geometry. And it's a fabulous example of sacred geometry. The second one, of course, is the High Chi. And what's really cool about this, too, on the back you can see hope, bliss, joy, love, and gratitude.
Oh, yeah.
Even those words are balanced. I wanted to put in abundance, but it just didn't fit. This is the flower of life. This is how we're all connected. We're all part of a divine plan. We're not alone, and everything's going to be all right. And we have, of course, our
rings.
The flower of life ring, and this is the magical abundance ring. It's actually abundance. It is the figure 8, and this has got a beautiful story to it.
Okay. More
and
pendants?
These are the gods and goddesses. All right, so this is, I'm a yogi actually, so these are my lineage, but this is like Tara for healing, strength, courage, love. This is Kuan Yin. She is forgiveness and compassion. She's the protectress of children. And Buddha Cool. They say no matter what happens, you'll always be cool. But they say when you see through the eyes of the Buddha, you become the witness. And when you become the witness and see without judgment, the love of the Divine Mother comes through you, and all that you see is healed.
Excellent.
So, and this is the dream team. This is Lakshmi, Saraswati, and Ganesh.
Excellent.
In the Hindu tradition, they are really
just quickly, we're just going to do a couple more.
revered and loved. And then we also have the rings, and you can see the gemstones fit right on top of the earrings. You can also put them on your pearls. Everything's designed to mix and match and build your own. And here's some beautiful combinations here.
Excellent.
So you can just keep on creating whatever it is you want.
Wow. Now that's how that's probably how one should wear their jewelry. What's your website, Deborah? Our
website is www.highchi.com, highchi.com, and you can reach us at info@highchi.com.
Great. Give me a high five for the high five.
Thank you so much, Mark.
Thank you.
Take care.